One dynasty, lasting nearly 800 years, laid the foundation for much of what we know today. Welcome to the world of the Zhou Dynasty, a time of innovation, philosophy, and transformation. Let's explore how this remarkable era shaped Chinese history. The Zhou Dynasty wasn't just a period in history. It was a turning point that saw the rise of legendary philosophies and groundbreaking innovations. But how did this dynasty manage to last for centuries? And what impact did it have on China and the world? Stay tuned as we uncover the fascinating story of the Zhou Dynasty. The Zhou Dynasty began around 1046 BC after overthrowing the Shang dynasty at the pivotal Battle of Muye. This wasn't just a military victory, it was a defining moment in Chinese history. Led by King Wu, the Zhou forces, supported by a coalition of discontented states, decisively defeated the Shang army. The final Shang king, Dixin, had lost the trust of his people due to his cruelty and mismanagement, paving the way for the Zhou to rise. But this triumph was more than just a change in leadership. It was a philosophical revolution. The Zhou introduced the concept of the mandate of heaven to justify their rule. According to this doctrine, heaven granted authority to rulers who governed with virtue and moral integrity. If a ruler failed in these duties and allowed corruption or suffering to spread, heaven would withdraw its support, signaling that it was time for a new dynasty to take over. By claiming that the Shang had lost this divine favor due to their immoral actions, the Zhou legitimized their conquest and set a precedent that would shape Chinese political thought for centuries. The mandate of heaven not only established the Zhou's authority, but also created a system where rulers were held accountable for their actions, ensuring that governance aligned with moral principles. The Zhou dynasty was a period of remarkable innovation that left a lasting impact on ancient China. During this era, the introduction of iron tools and weapons marked a significant advancement, transforming both agriculture and military capabilities. Iron plows made farming more efficient, allowing farmers to till the land more effectively and increase agricultural productivity. This innovation led to greater food security and supported population growth across China's fertile plains. In addition to agricultural advancements, the use of iron weapons enhanced the Zhou military, providing them with stronger and more durable tools for defense and expansion. This technological leap gave Zhou armies a strategic advantage in battles, helping them to maintain control over their territories and influence neighboring regions. Large-scale irrigation projects further revolutionized farming during the Zhou dynasty. By constructing dams and canals, the Zhou were able to manage water resources effectively, transforming arid lands into fertile fields capable of sustaining diverse crops. These innovations in water management not only increased crop yields but also laid the groundwork for future agricultural practices in China. The Zhou dynasty was a pivotal era in Chinese history, marked by a profound philosophical awakening. During this time, three major schools of thought emerged: Confucianism, Daoism, and Legalism. Each of these philosophies offered unique perspectives on ethics, governance, and harmony with nature, principles that have continued to influence societies worldwide for millennia. Confucianism emphasized moral uprightness, social order, and filial responsibility, advocating for a society governed by virtue and ethical conduct. Daoism, in contrast, focused on universal harmony and encouraged practitioners to align with the natural world, promoting a life of balance and simplicity. Legalism took a different approach, advocating for strict laws and centralized rule to maintain social order, emphasizing the need for strong state control. These philosophical developments during the Zhou dynasty laid the foundation for Chinese cultural and political thought, shaping the trajectory of Chinese civilization and leaving a lasting legacy on global philosophical discourse. The legacy of the Zhou dynasty is indeed profound, as it established cultural norms, political ideologies, and technological advancements that define Chinese civilization. The Zhou dynasty introduced the mandate of heaven, a revolutionary concept that justified rulers' divine right, based on virtue and moral integrity, setting a precedent for future governance in China. This era also saw significant cultural contributions to agriculture, military organization, literature, and music. with innovations such as iron tools and large-scale irrigation projects enhancing productivity and societal growth. Philosophically, the Zhou period was marked by the emergence of Confucianism, Daoism, and Legalism, which emphasized ethics, governance, and harmony with nature, principles that have continued to influence societies worldwide. These developments laid the groundwork for Chinese political philosophy and administration, leaving a lasting impact on China's cultural and social structures. Today we study the Zhou Dynasty, not just for its historical significance, but for its timeless lessons on leadership, morality, and innovation. The story of the Zhou Dynasty reminds us that great civilizations are built on foundations of wisdom and adaptability. So what can we learn from this ancient dynasty? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey through history, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories about civilizations that shaped our world. Until next time, keep exploring.